Hi Richard.
Welcome to the slightly better episode.
Could be 2 or 3 if we're brave enough to put up the piece of junk that we just made about.
But because we have great standards for our quality,
we have no
video,
standards.
That is higher than 0.
Richard wants standards, but ultimately don't have them.
But 0 is still a number. We just can't go negative.
I don't even know how to respond to that. If you were here for our second episode, which might not
ever be seen by a person,
we are in a new location with a cat swatting at our feet.
Come up here.
It's very cute.
Mango.
And we have a possibly backwards sign for apologies.
Which we shouldn't have any. It's coming up.
We're not going to apologize. This is just to show you how not sorry we are. Because we're never going to use it.
Yeah. We just want to show you that if we did make a mistake, we would apologize.
I thought we were just saying if we make a mistake, we're definitely not owning up to it and definitely not apologizing.
Otherwise, but in an alternate reality, we could actually just not make mistakes.
You're saying we're not going to make a mistake, so we don't need to apologize. I thought you were saying we're not going to own up to any mistakes, and therefore we're not going to apologize.
I think we're not going to make any mistakes. And
is this a mistake?
This one's pretty okay.
Okay,
it's above 0.
Okay, yeah.
Keep it above 0.
So episode 1.2 was below 0. Episode 2.2
so far is above 0.
So far, I might be tanking it right this second with this
I didn't know it had, like, version numbers.
Right. I'm just trying to plan ahead for when this gets uploaded. I was a little confused.
Yeah, we have to keep everything in order.
Some kind of order.
There's so much stuff that goes on behind the stages and the scenery that you'd be surprised just sitting there watching this like we're just throwing it together.
That was very casually well done. Oh, all right.
I even worked it into my sentence, my scream of horror when the cat attacks. Adorably, the cat attacks adorably.
So we didn't talk about Hitchy.
No, but they haven't heard anything about this cat at all.
We can start with the cat.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You wanted this to be 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So are we talking about the cat and Hitchy?
Starting now.
Okay, sure. That's fine. Did you actually put... Oh, you did.
It's counting.
Oh, alright. I wasn't sure if you were pretending or not. So do the cat thing.
Okay, the cat thing, because we can't ignore the most interesting character in the entire show.
So
Mango,
far.
the tiny cat. Well, and we're also at Maria's place, and this is Maria's cat. I'm just cat sitting while she's at work. We're cat sitting because there's 2 of us here right now.
And we're sitting. And there's a cat.
Yeah. And for a period of time, the cat should have some company while it's getting used to its new environment and be on a show at some point.
Doesn't even know it.
Yeah.
It's getting
occupied.
County famous. Neighborhood famous? I don't know. So Maria found the cat somewhere and it needed to be rescued, and she brought it, and now it's here and it doesn't have a name yet.
It has a name.
Oh.
So but the whole story behind the name is being decided upon, because I don't think you should name animals food. And so the current name of the cat is Mango.
This is a callback to the maybe not episode that's going to not be seen, which is the episode on agreganism, which is why you shouldn't be eating animals.
That's one part, but also pets are special. They're like
not food. They are not.
They're not food, and I don't like to imply anything to do with food. But
don't want to confuse anybody. Someone comes in and you're like, "Here's my cat
Mango.
wonton," and the person's like, "Oh, that sounds delicious."
Yeah.
That's a risk.
It is. I'd like to be really clear in my communication. The full name of Mango is still being decided.
Mango? I thought it was mango.
It's Mango now.
Oh, I like mango.
Okay, it's getting better.
Yeah, mango's cute.
Mango, Riley.
Okay. But to be clear, can we talk about Hitchy now?
Who's that?
Episode 1. Why don't you want to talk about Hitchy? Why are you being weird?
We're trying to get rid of the guy. He's been
That's
sitting
true.
on my couch for like weeks.
Oh, he's a nuisance.
But okay, yeah. So can we talk about how to get rid of Hitchy in a way?
You know what I was wondering
follows
about?
his
Like,
destiny.
we never talked about this last time. You said you had a plan of like getting him up to Burning Man, but I didn't actually hear what the plan was.
Put a T-shirt on him.
No, I know the
Stick
T-shirt.
him on the side of the road with his.
So it's
his,
literally you were gonna put him on like the 70th Street off ramp or something and wait for someone to pick him up. Was that the idea? No, seriously, I don't know.
I hadn't thought that far ahead.
Okay, so
So
you
truck stop or gas station seems.
Truck
A
stop's
little hidden
far.
camera for a little while. Just watching.
What about if you stood on the side of the road and like put out Hitchy's thumb, like for him?
Well, I could just do this.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be clear that you're not going.
Well, I would explain that when they arrive.
So they pull over because they want to help a human. And you're like, nope, it's not me.
Put the
You
bear
just-
and say,
nah,
"Thank you.
taking the bear.
Just go wherever. It's cool.
But you know, hopefully you're going towards Burning Man.
the ride.
And
You
then,
had that's just a shirt. The
So-
shirt has to be explained. So,
but I think this requires a little more thought because, so let's say I pick up Hitchy. At what point?
thank you.
And
I
what?
really would appreciate that, by the way.
At what point and what do I do? Let's say I'm making a left towards the beach, like I'm in, I don't know, Bakersfield, okay, which is kind of on the way. Would you then ask me to like put my thumb out with Hitchy? It seems kind of difficult.
Okay.
Like,
But
it needs to
you
be,
have
like-
touched on the true value of Hitchy. Because I'm telling you, being somebody who picked up Hitchy, it is funny for at least 20 to 40 minutes of driving with a teddy bear in the passenger seat.
Okay.
I laughed. But the laughter was an exponential curve down.
Do we know if carpool lanes detect like infrared or if it's just like an object on the front seat?
Neither.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know this? You're making this up.
No, I'm saying that you can cheat in the carpool lane, and
They
it
don't.
just hurts your soul. Like
No.
God's watching you.
No. So you're saying if I travel in the carpool lanes where it says like you pay the fast track fee unless you have enough occupants, there's no check on the number of occupants, and that if you like the fast track thing up, it just charges you, and if you don't, it doesn't. And it just assumes that you're good unless there's like a cop that sees you and pulls you over. How? To what level of certainty? It sounds like you're pulling this out of here. No.
I've been running tests on the freeway with this.
I think you might be right though. I don't think it can detect that.
Uh-oh.
Are we out of time already?
Yeah.
Are you? But you like this episode more.
It has been. It's gone a lot better.
So, but you want to stop it.
Well, we should cool down. Like, all right, people. We're probably gonna have to go back
But
to
if
your
we
normal life.
cool down, doesn't it get boring?
No, because we're letting them know that like this is it, peoples. The end is near.
Okay.
But probably bring a conclusion to the Hitchy situation.
You mean like we're not gonna have a website? We're barely gonna have a T-shirt. You're just gonna jam it in someone's face and like hope that they take it somewhere.
I think now that we're talking about it, strangers are just not
Gonna take
not
it.
gonna take it. But we can. I think we have to be at a social event. The bear's sitting there.
Ah,
we explain
friends.
the situation.
Guilt
People
trip.
are like, okay,
Uh-huh.
somebody needs to take Hitchy.
Right.
And I bet
right.
somebody will because
Right.
it's because the power of Hitchy is his funniness is very high the first 10 seconds,
Right.
at which it goes down and down and down and
Right.
down until then it's just a character sitting in your couch and you want to.
Do you think Hitchy's entertainment value in our video went down that fast?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I
anybody
was
watching
I was
this-
hoping for yeah.
The surprise factor of Hitchy is like.
I think it helped on the thumbnail that he was in there. I think we got a couple random people clicking on that.
Okay. Yes.
Whereas I think we're not going to get any random people clicking on this one because it just looks like two people on a couch.
Oh, we gotta do a close up with the cat.
Okay. So you want to do like an in-frame cat.
I don't think it's inappropriate.
Well,
Let's be really careful.
we could zoom it in from here.
Yeah, bring it closer.
Yeah, I'll get him.
Oh no.
Is that our frame?
Well, move backwards a little bit. I want to be in it too.
Oh yeah, there we go. All three of us.
Yeah. Like this.
Meow. Okay, is that it?
Yeah.